paid. Get paid, young.
Yes. What's up? What's up? Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And on today's episode, as you can see below, we are doing a story time. So I know I have been gone, but I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And I know I uploaded this video 2 days after Thanksgiving because I wanted to see something. But now y'all about to see what y'all about to see what I'm trying to tell y'all. Say, if you can cook, don't cook a whole Thanksgiving meal. Now let's get straight to the story. Today is the 26th. Okay, so Thanksgiving was Thursday, Black Friday, the game, and we have today. So let's talk about your stomach. Okay, so your favorite food, when you get your favorite food, your mouth be watering, like you want the best, like it's the best thing that they have here and you want it and they know how to cook it. That's your favorite restaurant, they know how to cook it. So your stomach just getting prepared for it, and all of a sudden you drop it out your hand and it falls on the floor. So tell me how your stomach is going to feel. Like, I just want to say, had a great time. I was with my family, but I have one problem. I haven't eaten in 3 days, and Thanksgiving was in between of that. Point exactly. Okay, so let's talk about it. So every year my mom cooks, and we decide to meet the other side of the family. I mean, I ate there, but let me just get to the story. Okay, so it's Thanksgiving, everybody happy. Don't nobody eat breakfast. I mean, well, we don't eat breakfast on Thanksgiving because we're trying to save an appetite to get ready for the turkey, the dressing, the ham, like, everything. I got greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys. We're getting ready to go to the new family house that we never met before. And, like, I'm a friendly person, but it's like, when I'm ready to eat, you're ready to eat. And I wasn't even trying to be rude. It was just like, I don't want to just come to somebody's house that I don't know and just eat up all their food. Like, I wasn't having it. So I had a little bit of dressing. I didn't have any mac and cheese. It was just, your eyes supposed to be too big for your stomach. That's what I was trying to get to. I was like waiting on Thanksgiving since last Thanksgiving, so that's what I was trying to get to. So like, I was ready for Thanksgiving. So I was just like, should I just come here and eat up all their food or just sit back and just act like I'm full? Because that's what I was doing. I was acting like I was full and I really wasn't full. So now it's the day after Thanksgiving. So I didn't eat for real like I was supposed to eat at Thanksgiving. Y'all, okay, don't you know when you leave somebody's house, you're supposed to have about 10 plates of to-go plates? Like, you're supposed to have 10 plates of to-go plates. And I stayed by myself, so I was like, I mean, I don't cook, so let me go ahead and give me some to-go plates. So I was like, you know what? Somebody I know that was close to me cooked too, so I was like, I'm going to just go to their house, because I know them. I don't know the people who I just left, so I'm going to just go to their house and get some plates. So I pull up to the person's house, and I asked them, did they eat? And they said, no, I ain't eat. So I was like, okay, so we both go eat. So, okay, plate last. So I turn around, and that person plate gone. So I was like, okay, this food finna be good. So I got my fork and my knife in my hand, like, I'm ready to eat. Like, this finna be the best. Like, I'm finna have my plates. So I get to the greens. I get the fork and put it on the greens. Let's take a moment of silence. So we took a moment of silence. Okay, so I look at the greens and I was like, these look good. But I got the fork and I got the fork. Y'all, the greens tasted like greens and water. Like, it had no seasoning, like no salt and pepper. Like, I was just like, What's Thanksgiving without greens? Okay, so we skip the greens. Okay, I got a lot of stuff on my plate. I'm not gonna cry about it. Like, I'm old enough. I'm not gonna cry about it. So we get to get some of the dressing. The dressing dry. I need some gravy. Y'all, like, I had to put some gravy on top of the dressing. Like, nobody need to put nothing on your food if it's the best food. Like, it just need to be flavorful, tasty in their mouth. And nobody needs to put something else in your food if it shouldn't have to be nobody adding their personal stuff. Like, it should just be your food, and we need to taste your food. So if you can't cook, don't cook a Thanksgiving dinner. Like, okay, so I'm eating the dressing, and I gotta add the gravy to it. Okay, so I ate up my dressing. We get to the mac and cheese. It's a no for me, dog. Like, I was just like, how you mess up the mac and cheese? Like, okay, so Thanksgiving is Thanksgiving with the dressing, but it ain't Thanksgiving without the greens and the mac and cheese and the bread. Like, it was just, it's over with. I want my mom, $500 for my mom, Judge. Like, I still want to cry, y'all. Like, y'all just don't know. I still feel hungry to this day. Like, you want to be full. Like, I'm not even full. You know, you get real full and you go to sleep. Like, that was what I was trying to feel yesterday. Where was my mom at this time, you ask? My mom was at her friend's house, cooking for them. They cooked the seafood plate, and she has 3 girls, and she was just like, she didn't buy 50 million crab legs to feed all of us. She only bought enough for her and her friend. So I was just like, okay, I'm cool with that, because, you know, a lot of people cook for Thanksgiving, and I'm having me a plate. That was my intentions. But you know what? After I had that dressing and them greens, it was over with. So, okay, so y'all, the revealing part. You know, when somebody cook for y'all and y'all don't want to be mean or rude, and you just sit there like, okay, y'all, let me picture this. Somebody did something for y'all. Y'all don't want to be mean, so y'all just sitting there. The person right here on the side of you, and you just sit there. They just looking at you. You just sit there. So just sitting here, the whole plate filled. Like, I ain't eating nothing but the dressing. So I'm like, I don't know if I should throw this away. So I told the person who fixed my plate, I was like, can you throw that away, please? And they didn't throw it away. So I'm just looking like, so I gotta throw it away in front of her. I was like, no, I can't throw it away. So I was like, no, y'all can't make me throw this away. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna wait till they go in their room, and I'ma just slide it in the trash. Like, okay, so somebody else had ate off my plate. Another person had ate off my plate. So I was like, okay, it's going down. It's going down. It's looking, you know, all the proportions getting out the way. Like, I just need this much to be on here. Like, I need this much to be on here. Like, all this was on my plate, but I need, like, this much to be on here. Because I didn't want to throw the whole plate away. Like, it's homeless people out here who need to. But I'm telling y'all, like, if somebody ate that food, if somebody else ate that food, they would have been like, excuse me. I had to wait till she go to her room. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait. So I'm looking up here like this. In the arms of the angel. Like, I'm so sad, y'all. Like, I was just like, somebody please go get this plate in front of me. Like, I need my mama. Like, what my mama at? Like, I was so hungry, y'all. Like, and I'm just looking like, can you please go to your room? Like, I'm hungry. And the proportions was like not getting smaller. They wouldn't eat no more. And I was just like, I can't throw this whole plate away. So she ended up going to her room. The person who bought my plate is like, go throw it away. And I had ran to the trash can and go throw it away. It was so funny, but I was just like, oh my God, I'm still hungry. Like, somebody please. I'm still hungry. So, like, I said this story time to say, if you cannot cook on Thanksgiving Day, don't cook. If you do not know the recipes, don't cook. Like, if you can't taste your food and be like, oh, this good, don't cook. Like, you gotta think about it. You gotta cook for 50,000 other people, and you get to wanna not taste your food and see if it's good or not. You get to wanna cook all the food and don't know how to put no flavors in it. Like, all I gotta say is, shout out to my boys, War Eagle. We won the game, but you know, Thanksgiving, that's a special holiday, and that's the holiday that all the kids supposed to be fed, and they supposed to be eating good. I love the people who be trying, but y'all taste y'all food before y'all try to serve the whole community. I'm just saying, just taste it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below if you want to see anything else. And I'll see y'all on the next episode.
Get paid, young hitter, get paid. Get paid, young.